Hello, hi. I am doing a series of Dear Christmas cards. This is one of three, and I'm going to start off with the background as usual. I already drew the deer. Right now I'm using Payne's Gray very lightly to indicate the snow. Now at this moment, I am going to add some trees, going in a V formation to create some perspective in the background. The technique I'm using here is wet on wet, so I previously wet the paper and used a wet brush with a little bit amount of pigment. Right now I'm using a little bit of ultramarine blue to indicate the depth. Now I'm using it's called cadmium yellow with a little bit of yellow ochre to start painting the light parts of the deer, which is mostly his whole body. Then I'm going to be going in with a darker pigment to indicate the shade and the form of the deer. Right now I'm just lightly covering his antlers with the same pigment. The brush that I'm using at the moment, I found it at the dollar store. It holds water. So basically I just need to dip the brush in the pigment to pick up some pigment, and then I start layering it. So it is a wet brush on dry paper technique that I'm doing right now. And I'm just indicating the trees and the tree line. It was a little awkward using it because it was my first time, but I'm getting used to it and I do enjoy it because it does create a wash of color. I'm going to be using it more in the future and you will see it. So for the deer, I did use a little bit of red umber, and right now I'm using burnt umber to indicate the pelt of the deer. He has a stripe going down the side here. And as you noticed, I'm using my brush to create the form of the deer. His angle, his hips, where the joints meet. I didn't realize this, but as I'm watching and recording the narration, it's hard to see how I'm forming the face, but basically it's the same way how I attack the body. I'm painting its form, letting myself glide through it, and showing the angles with color. Now, I believe I'm kind of done with the deer, and I'm moving back into the background, letting it, adding some shade, and creating the trails in the background. I'm going to be adding some greens, and as well some foliage. Emphasizing the snow at the moment with the Payne's Gray. Now you see me dabbing some burnt umber with some ultramarine blue in the background. Now I'm adding some sap green. That is to create the blurry effect of trees in the background. I am adding a yellow color, cadmium yellow, to the background to create the light coming from the background. Now I am emphasizing the road. Now I'm adding some white, China white watercolor to indicate snow. I am zooming in so you can see me draw the details of the face. I think that's one of the most important things to do. I'm indicating his lips, his chin, adding the texture of the fur. This is one of my favorite parts to do after watercolor. Now that it's coming to the final end, if you like this video, you want to copy it, please do. Copy the image. I found the image was given to me by a friend of mine, and I really enjoyed this. Now when it comes to the pen and ink, if you want to add pen and ink, go ahead. I sometimes do, I sometimes don't. It's depending what the painting or the image tells me. At this point, this one needed it, and I think it emphasizes what I wanted to do with the image. Please like and subscribe, and if you have any ideas for me to do in the future, please let me know, because I will be doing some more birds and some more videos. I will be doing some drawing videos in the new year. If you'd like to see that, please comment below. Have a great day and enjoy painting.